Hi, this is Anand Mahajan, your instructor for this course. In this lecture, we people are going to learn how to create a database, creating a table. A table is also called a relation. Then specifying a primary key while creating a table.
This video is brought to you by Appy Pie Academy.
A primary key is the special field that is column name, value of which is always unique and it cannot be left null. It cannot be left blank, that is null. Then we will learn how to delete a table. Deleting a table is called dropping a table. Then how to delete a database. Deleting a database is also called dropping a database. So I will be issuing all these commands through the command prompt. So what I will do is I will go to the desktop, then click on start, press CMD. As you know, it will take you to the command prompt. Then as you know, MySQL Workbench is installed in program files. MySQL cd command stands for change directory, that is to change to the location of a particular folder. Then cd MySQL, I will go to Workbench. I need not type all the characters. I can simply type some of the characters and followed by star symbol. Okay, then I would write MySQL -u. U stands for root. U stands for user. Our user is root. Then -p, that is -p. It will ask for the password. The password has been given. Now we are at it. Now we are ready to issue the SQL command. So now what I will do is I will create a database by writing create database command. Suppose I write create database and suppose the name of the database is suppose nations. So create database nations. So a database with the name nations has been created successfully. If you want to check it out, you can write show databases command. It's showing all the databases which are right now present. So you can see the nations table is there. Now in order to work in this database, you will have to activate it. So how to activate it? By writing use name of the database. So our database name is nations. I would write use nations. It is activated. Now we are ready to create the table, any number of tables for this database. And the SQL command is quite simple. I would write create table. Then I am supposed to give the name of the table, which could be anything. Create table. I want to give the name master. Then within parentheses, I would write the name of the column that I want to have. Suppose I want to have a column with the name for nation code, so let it be N code. Data type is to be given after giving a space. Again, look at it, create table, then name of the table that you want to create. You will start the brackets, then you would give the name of the first column followed by the name of the data type it belongs to. Now I want to give the nation name. Suppose for that I happen to have name. Then if you want to have it in varchar, that is string, you would write it this way. Varchar 25 means you can have as many as 25 characters into it. Similarly, I can give, suppose I want to have per capita income for this. So per capita income, suppose again I want to go for int. Okay, then semicolon. All the statements are terminated with semicolon. The message is query OK. That means it has been successfully created. The table has been successfully created. Because right now our database nations is active. So whenever I would write this command show tables, it is going to show all the tables which have been created in this database. So you can see we have created only one table with the name master. So that has been created successfully. Now let me create some other tables also, and I will tell you how to specify the primary key. So I am going to write, suppose create table, and suppose this time over the name of the table is going to be anything, suppose master2, and I want to have encode and int, and at the same time I want to specify this encode column name as the primary key. So after specifying the data type, you would write this keyword primary key. Then rest of the things could be like your name and other things. Okay, so I'm going to close it, query OK. So this table has been created, type show tables, you can see master2 is there. So this is how we specify the primary key. Okay, now in order to see the description of these tables, you can write it like this. DESC stands for description. I would write DESC master, it will show me the structure schema of this master table. You can see this is the column for field, encode, and name, then type, and then people have got like null, whether null is allowed or not. That means we can leave, whether we can leave it blank or not. So as you can see, this is your these are your two tables. So what we are going to do is we are going to learn how to drop the table. So I would write drop table, and suppose I happen to write drop table master. So this table will be dropped. I'm going to write show tables command, which shows all the tables under the current database. As you can see, master table has been removed from the list because it has been deleted using the drop table command. Similarly, you can drop a database also. So drop database, database name is nations. So use these commands very carefully, because when you will drop a table or when you will drop a database, it will be completely eliminated, it will be completely removed. So this is it. Now we are going to give show databases in order to see all the databases in the system. As you can see, there is no table now with the name nations. This is how we can move it. Now in order to come out of this MySQL prompt, what you can do is you can type quit. So this has been the quit command will take you out of the MySQL prompt, right?